Welcome back, fellow armchair generals. This is Gamer 1745 with my continuing playthrough of, yes, WarPlan. Sure you got all that. Today we're starting with the turn report as when you first load in a save game here. Just thought this would be interesting. You know, we know all. You sort of a catch up from the last, starting the last one about the ship notifications. But surrendered, shattered. Lots of stuff from shock armies, which a little bit later maybe than this is when we start seeing shock armies and guards armies. Guards armies I don't think existed until after the, like 42 or something. Certain units that were noted for being particularly good at either resisting or attacking the Germans were elevated to guards status, not a pre-war, and this is still fairly early in the invasion of the Soviet Union. Okay, if I remember correctly, and that's if I remember correctly, we're getting ready to looking here. Okay, well, we might let's see about building something, but ooh, they don't have much in the way of a stockpile. Production is, wow, their production is way low. Okay. Why is their production so low? Maybe I just haven't been paying attention. It seems like 86 just seems like super low. I know maybe that might be, I don't know that it's generating anything. Should be a resource or some of the cities here that might be a generation, generating like that, like Milan, Trieste, Rome, I presume here. Yeah, 15. Okay, I don't know. Let's look at advancements. Yeah, they sort of do a progressive thing through the war. Or I don't know. Okay, well, Germany stockpile. I'm thinking we did put in that, and that could be why. I don't know. Oh, we've got some divisions that are ready to be deployed. Wow. So used to just seeing that airfield there telling me ready to deploy. Okay, yes, we want to put in, this is a core. We want to deploy that. Yeah, I guess just here on the railway. And I think we're going to need some more into this area. Let's put him on the railway here. And that one there. Since we're using so many of these other divisions or other corps up at the front. Of course, they're not ready. Yeah. Okay. The 4th Polizei Division. Yep. Okay. Let's check the naval activities. Yeah, we've done ours there. I do believe we were at the end of the turn last week when I last playing this a couple times a week, maybe at most. Yeah, looks good. Or good enough. Oh, what's Turkey low oil stockpile? That would be the Turkish flag. Stockpile of 5. They're getting 6. Upkeep is 2. Now, of course, if we use the limited Turkish Air Force a bit more, that will burn up some more of their oil usage. There it is. That's sort of why I've been sparingly used some of the miners' air power. But okay, let's turn the audio down. It's going to be too loud if I don't. There. Lots of pockets and near pockets. Pockets. Okay, interceptor advancement, fighter bomber advancement for Germany. Very good. No supply source for the 1st Corps, the 3rd Panzers, or the Benghazi garrison. We'll see where that is. Turkey, yes, we know. Lacking Germany ships will be used. That's why we built so many German ships. Okay, well, let's take a look at the supply. Okay, these guys here. Yeah, that should be catching up soon, but they're, I guess, just sit there. Just sort of hoping that the AI sees, oh shit, we've been outflanked, and hopefully maybe withdrawing. And they're starting to get their strength back. Maybe we can attack that. Push up to there, okay. Oh, they've been cut off. Okay, yeah. That's, I don't think that that's a, well, it's a problem, but I think between using their division to come up and hold, they can move to there. I was just as this whole thing was happening, they're moving out of here thinking about, yep, they gotta be trying to form. How much do they try to form? And we're in winter now. We can see snow, double secret snow. Try to form lines of defense, the AI, versus trying to just sit on, you know, how much do you just do a line of defense versus trying to sit on supply centers and connected railways? Okay, they're cut off because they're there, but they're sort of forming a pocket. Okay, and we can quickly look. Okay, yeah, those are bothersome a bit. How did we get, oh, did we move something up there in it? I don't know. I don't remember if we did. I don't know why the unit disappeared. Because that's our only Iranian unit. Okay, that could be a problem for supplying the fortresses up there. That is what we have these and these here for. And looks like, oh, Odessa has fallen to the enemy. Okay, well, let's... Don't like that Odessa thing falling to the enemy here. Thank you, very loud truck. I have my RTX thing off, and it's 1:30 in the morning here. I'm recording. I was hoping that wouldn't be showing up. Okay. Okay, Italy's just putting everything into upkeep, and some of that is definitely good in that it's trying to upkeep all of these forces here and reinforce them. Okay, well, Bulgaria. you're gonna come right up here to Odessa, because you're gonna get. Oh no, gotta remember to right click. You can come and retake that next turn, I think, as opposed to pulling these guys back. These guys can move here. See about retaking that spot. That's what these guys here particularly will be in place to try to do. Okay. Yes, I know it's winter. Yes, we have this happening here. We have this here. These guys won't be able to operate at all. Well, I guess they can rebase. They can't attack because of the super snow. They were out of supplies because of, I guess, the armor zone of control. All right. We need to properly limit our ambitions, which doesn't mean we're not going to attempt to do something. On the contrary, that wasn't quite what the plan was hoped to be. I was sort of reluctant to commit too much of the air power. I guess the swamps are the way to go. Good shatters. Now here. It's regular snow. Regia Aeronautica is attacking. Oh good, that was even. Okay, now 3 to 1 and they hold. Okay, I think that's all we can really push on this turn. I want these guys, yes, they'll be able to make that. We have to be somewhat realistic here. Maybe only somewhat. That push that back. So this HQ might be the key place to hold there. Let's look at our supply situation. Yeah, we'll think about pushing up with that. Yeah, no would be the answer to, do we push up there? Okay, now there was going to be coming a problem again. We can look at the supply there and there. Yeah, I guess you guys get to move around there. I don't want to lose all the oil. Okay, well now. Let's see what we can do with this pocket here, 2 to 1. Well, that means it's not maybe. Even more helping. These are just moderate. I think the term they decided was lizard. Secret probation. Snow. And there we go. Very nice. Okay, well, you get to move up there to occupy. You can move to there. Just to keep pushing on them all. Pound them down. That should free up the. Yes, I know that's pushing a bit. Okay. That is reasonably good. Maybe not to greatness, but reasonably good down there. We've got these guys. Something of a pincer. They're moving into here, which really sort of makes all this, if we can hold here and supply, it makes all this sort of suspicious to be able to hold. Yeah. Okay, they're trying to withdraw from this trap as much as possible. We'll think about whether we want to go, where we might want to go with all of that. Yeah, that isn't looking very good. Let's just try to close that gap there. Okay, how far can we get? Oh, we can get all the way over to here. These guys. Very good. Let's see, who do we have back on the railway here? So it's, well, you should leave some stuff on the railways here, these guys. Railway move. Can't do that. They can do a railway move. Actually, you know, let's undo last move. List. Okay, list, you come to here. you come to here. Close that even more. I want to close. I want to pocket all of those units. Oh, they get to sit there a little while longer, and unfortunately, my plan was, of course, to try to air power them down a bit more. Oh, 2 to 1. 3 to 1. No, not in the snow, not across the river, not with these. Not terribly exhausted, but somewhat exhausted troops. Okay, they could definitely come to there. They can come to there. They can come to here. Oh, yeah. Take that. Take that. You move. You come up to there. I hope this is interesting to you, because I mean, this sort of trying to strategize things out is what I really like to do. I know some of you, this is a mixed audience for this game. Some of you come from the Hearts of Iron tradition. Some of you come from, shall we say, the strategic command tradition. I'm talking, presume none of you. WarPlan is the first strategical World War II game you've ever played. I presume it's not, but where particularly with Hearts of Iron IV, they want you to draw battle lines and assign things to generals and draw, both the front lines, and then draw, your arrows of advance, and then let it all happen and watch it. I just don't like that. I'm not saying you shouldn't like it or you shouldn't play that game. I'm saying I just don't like that. I really like. Now, this is not 100. Yeah, well, what I really like about Hearts of Iron 3, and you can do it in Hearts of Iron 4, but is, the micromanagement is to take your time and try to work things out. The Hearts of Iron 3 and 4 have some more realism that this doesn't have. There's other problems too, so if you start laughing, what, Hearts of Iron 4 realistic? Well, yeah, in some ways very much so. In other ways, no. Trust me, I realize that. So yeah. Okay, this is a garrison division, right? And this is, don't know, well, a 30 strong, yeah. I guess you're going to come up here. So yeah, some of the stuff, particularly Hearts of Iron 3, Black Ice, we do a lot of realistic stuff in that. Okay. Both of these guys will handle the partisans. I am, okay, where are we looking at? Outbreaks around there and there. Maybe I should have moved some of these on rails before. Let's see, what can we do with rail movement here? Can't get to Grozny right now. Yeah, let's come to here. I think we may have put those guys down, I don't remember. But I think now we'll be able to move them up, because they are a core. I mean, just, they're a Romanian core, but still. The Turkish divisions just aren't, or Turkish cores just don't seem as strong. And probably if we were to, 1933 assault, or 39 assault, 39 assault. Okay, well. But we can see here, operation attack, 5 defend, 5 3 3 3. No operation. Okay, so Oh no, yeah, operation. Oh, that's just the operation. Is how many operation points. But yeah, we can see that that's just currently a bit stronger there. Rather have it on the front line, and I don't think we're going to be seeing it. And I don't know that we should even bother about Istanbul right now. I don't think we're going to see any Soviet invasions. What do we have ready to deploy? Nothing other than the airfield is sort of if when needed. Okay, these guys now have supply. Good. Yeah, let's come down here. Use all of our action points. These guys, let's come up to here. We're not going to go too close to Iceland, but we'll get that. Yeah, when are we getting some more subs, Germany? Huh? Oh, we got a replacement sub. Huh? Oh yeah, here it is. Boy, I was blind. Wow. To sit up on that coastal province there. Okay, well. As we saw, having units on the rail line, I was sort of thinking moving these forward, but maybe we should have moved them up along the rail. How far could we get? Okay, just to there, to there. Yeah, that's worth it. Yeah, this sort of situation here. Yeah, it's just too strong. It means a lot of this stuff is going to get out. Yeah, up here. Damn, hoping to get more there. But at least all that's pocketed. This is pocketed. That should be in supply now. Okay, German production. We have a lot of stockpiles, so we need more. We need to put some more stuff into operation. Now we're seeing the weaknesses of the Air Force. Not all, but we also the strength of the Air Force, of course, is its flexibility. You know, it's sitting here, it can attack larger areas. Its weakness is weather. Two Panzer Corps and one Mech Corps coming. I sort of kind of think a couple of Standard Corps would be more useful. Now, one thing I will readily admit to do that I don't do well is, say, get well organized up before the spring to then do a, effective, massive encirclement once we sort of get these things going. It's always, my play style I've recognized is very much of an, an opportunist play style. Look for where we can sort of sneak in, and do we push up to here, or do we, it's looking for weakness in their lines and not like planning ahead a few months to be ready. But let's see if we get a couple of more good cores. because I seriously could use a couple of more good cores. I'm thinking to try to take here. And now that we have, hopefully, rail, if not tire rail connections, we'll have sea connections and rails to get up here to get a couple of German infantry corps would be nice. Would be most useful here if we can get them supplied, as well as a couple of German infantry corps. Now maybe I should move. Okay, no, that's right, we couldn't move you. Okay, well maybe next turn we can move you along here. A couple of German corps to sort of hold the line, as it were, to try to push north of Moscow. This line will firm up as it gets more and more strength back. So we will be getting some of these units a little better off. And so, yeah, no, we're gonna let you just continue, hopefully, to starve. Oh, they're pushing up there, damn. They can't move. Okay, can we put you on rails to here? Yes, we can. We can put you on rails to there, which would probably be slightly better. To hopefully secure this. I don't want to let this break out and go anywhere, or cut that rail line. We don't want them to really break out either. But that pocket looks like we're going to hold that. That looks like it's going to hold. This looks like it's going to hold. This looks like it's going to hold. Yeah, we've done some other progress there. This is just, I don't know whether this is a waste or a good measure of being prepared for possible Allied landings. Don't know if we should move the Toronto garrison like up to what is it? Oh, move units, not just a port, not a city there, but still, I don't know. They can't get out through Gibraltar, and could they have not? Could they go through? Yeah, let's see if we can get to the Atlantic Ocean once we get over to here. Okay, you guys come to port, because it would be more useful to have them out in the Atlantic than having them just parked in the Mediterranean at this point. Okay, well, yeah, let's save this. Yes, we can save this. Let's zoom in a little bit. Let's let the AI have its turn. See how well some of our pocketing. Drove the Yugoslavs back. So again, you don't learn from the Stalingrad. You don't want to have just a line of Axis minor allies there, because theoretically, even in, because these aren't units in their best shape, the Soviet side, could have dire consequences. But by having a good German unit there, yep, they push us back. Sure, that's a setback. Don't know how well, we could always up the support supplies to Yugoslavia, but to compensate for any sort of materiel losses. But we're doing fine there with that. Okay, interception is at maximum advancement for Germany, Italy, escort fighters. Okay, so we've got the best interceptors we can have. Benghazi garrison, low and no supplies. That's the unit that is way out here. Okay, which is no, here, yeah, that's it. Okay, hopefully they'll get the railways up and fixed. If not, we'll fall back into the swamps where we have a little bit of supply. I prefer to stay there one more turn because we're not being attacked. Do you want to push this guy out so that we can get effective supply up to 2 hexes and really be able to push on Stalingrad? Okay, these guys have sort of been contained. They're losing. They're not getting out. Okay. That's back into good supply and good strength. Nowhere near top strength, but nothing like these guys that are starving in here. Okay. That's looking good. Yep, and partisans. I was a little more worried about Grozny. But, oh, well, let's see. Yeah, okay, that could become an issue there at Minsk. We have these guys down here. Oh, did I forget to move these last? No, they were deployed last turn, that's right. So they couldn't have moved. Okay, that could become a problem. That could become a problem. That already sort of is a problem. Shatter it now. Okay. And I know they're not on the railway where I want them to be to move them fast. I know, but I wanted to keep that rail line open. Thanks everyone for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. I know you get tired of hearing that, but in YouTube school they say you gotta say it, so yeah. And you can like the videos. Love to hear your comments. I know, love to hear your strategy comments, though I know sometimes you guys get upset if I don't take them. Well, I do keep them in mind, but hey, I'm not as good as you are. You're better, I'm sure. So, but I still muddle through on this. So thanks so much, everyone. See you next time.